At Islamabad's biggest hospital, hallways are now clogged with cots. There is capacity for 1,000 people, but the patients are numbering closer to 1,200, and more keep coming every day. This woman was just brought in from the Himalayan region of Kashmir, the part of Pakistan hardest hit during the deadly quake. A mother of 3, her son lost an arm while she lies in pain from an injured spine. Near her, this woman can barely speak, having suffered a fractured pelvis. Her feeble voice is a sign of life in a country of loss where, sadly, fractured bones are among the most common injuries.
Mostly limbs, but certainly also there's quite a number of people with spinal injuries. There are people with paralysis, below the waist mainly, but some occasional ones who have even above the waist also. So they have quadriparesis and paraparesis and paraplegia.
The hospital has been seeing more than 200 new patients a day. They say they would be seeing more here, except that helicopter capacity has been limited. As a worker from the World Health Organization puts it, there are only so many victims who can be taken out at a time, and most of them come from regions which are difficult to reach.
You're without any power to do anything about it, because we're doing all we can in the field, and it's still not enough. It's because there's such a huge amount of injured people. It is amazing.
Because of the delay, doctors have begun to see some complications caused by a lack of immediate care. Cases of gangrene are growing, the scent of which can be so strong that people wear face masks. Despite the hundreds of surgeries performed here daily, anger erupts among family members of the wounded, irate over the wait for help. This man believes his brother has not been treated quickly enough as he screams in a doorway to the hospital director. The director says he should not worry. A short time afterward, the brother is seen, taken by stretcher to an operation through an elevator.
Sometimes people get very upset because, if they have to wait 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and other people who need more care, they're attended to, and they say, well, why aren't you paying attention to our patients and so on. So this gentleman was upset because of that. Otherwise, he's just been taken care of. He's being admitted right now. And as you saw, he was being transported in the lift to the ward.
In a situation so extreme, only so much can be done right away. And despite the complaints, doctors here seem satisfied with their response. And they claim they do have enough medical staff, volunteers, and medicine, much of which became available through federal grants.
We have been gratified to see that the response has been absolutely fantastic and very, very quick.
In the meantime, outside the hospital, volunteers have set up tents where families can wait. Unclear is just when they will leave and just where they will go. Because space inside the hospital is limited, patients are encouraged to check out as quickly as possible to make room for more.
That is what the hospital, of course, is currently facing with, that they already, of course, have to work together with other hospitals here in Islamabad, but not only in Islamabad, but in Karachi, in Peshawar, and all other cities here in Pakistan, because there's just simply not enough space.
And yet, to a great extent, this is where Pakistan's stories of hope are unfolding. After all, this hospital saved more than 80 people who were once trapped in this high-end high-rise in Islamabad. People who make it this far are the lucky ones who have found free food, medications, and surgeries. Thousands of others are now waiting for the same, perhaps hoping that when they do get help, they will have the strength to keep on going. In high definition, Andrew Horansky, VOOM HD News, Islamabad, Pakistan.